Somewhere cloudy. No, it is the SD that does the switching. What I'm going to do is do the 3-part scenario, or do a 3-part service. That's better. It's only one thing I'd never seen the game before. So we're going to start off with some switching, then move some power, and then take that on a run around the route. So this is X582 searching for switching for Q375. So if we're looking down here, it's because I'm looking at another computer. Roadhog, no, you can only really adjust the frog based on the presets at the moment, yeah. Right. Stop at location, junction 4 road with boxcars. That's in front of us. So let's just lights, gauge, turn that on. Turn that on. Vent the brakes. The game is alright, but the menu runs slow for you, Ed. That's a new one. Talking donkey. Can you send me a screenshot? I don't know quite what you're referring to there. Can you see the FPS counter? Yeah, of course you can. 737 500 Jeff, 500 bits. Thank you, sir. GG's for Jeff. The Beeves Weave Xbox. The Beeves Weave Xbox One. Thank you for. Yeah, I am indeed. I was on Fruity's stream earlier on. Yeah. Brylar, you're so close to level 4. 5 months out. Thank you very much. Wow, this is really loud. Can you hear me all right? No point accelerating or stopping in a minute. Just up here. 4072. I always have a fantastic day. Thank you very much. I'm running over trailing points and they'll just flick over, so it's not a problem. F3 is your FPS. So a tip: I've seen a number of people streaming today, and they're using you're using your automatic brakes to stop the train in yards. Use your independent brakes. It's much quicker. Map view, right. I need to change that one. Pull back, get those box cars. Mark 644, just eating a triple chocolate ice cream watching your stream. I glare in your general direction. But seriously, you need to be explaining it, being descriptive. You can't just stop there. Rob Jansen, yes, aware of the problem. It does support some international keyboards. It just doesn't support yours, I guess. Where are you? I guess yours is Dutch keyboard. You broke the 4400, but you know it's coming out of your pocket money, don't you? Yeah, it's coming out of your pocket. You break it, you paid it for it. Charge the brakes up properly. Release them back off again. Right. Now we're going forward over there. Before we get moving, let's just follow the blue line. The blue line is your signal dispatched path, essentially. So just make sure the black lines on the points switches line up with where you want to go, and all will be well. No, there's French, there's German, there's every country uses slightly different keyboards. Even if the keyboard is the same, the mappings inside Windows are different. It's a complete pain in the neck. Meliski 8, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to come in here. I want to try something out. See how that works. Okay, what you probably did, what a lot of people I've spoken to have done, Ayrton, is they've decided they need to stop the train in a hurry, so they throw it in reverse and then apply throttle, because that's what you've always used to do in TS1. In reality, that destroys the traction motors at the absolute worst. So don't do it. In the game, what it does is stall the engine. So what you need to do is do a start-up procedure, and you'll be back on the road again. Sorry. Hang on. Oh dear. You shut the train down and started it again and it still wouldn't go. No. Who the heck reverses motors on the move? Well, you'd be surprised. Ditch lights are on, go to whichever direction you're facing. So if I go at the moment over here... Oh, they are on that one. Well, that's wrong, isn't it? Let me just flick over here and turn off ditch lights. Right. Initial reduction on that. It's automatically coupled, Scotsman. All the hoses and everything. Right, let's follow a path back to where we need to go now. So follow the blue line. That one's wrong. That one's wrong. That one's right. So that gets us back to there. Have you all seen the 3 view? Have you got used to the 3 view yet? So you've got the camera view 1, camera view 2. Oops, hello. Camera view 2, which is the boom camera. Press 2 again, you get to the rear of the train. 2 again to the front. And if you use control left and right to move around the train, it stays there. So that's view 2. View 2 stayed back here again, so you can leave the cameras where you want them to be. Then view 3, you can move around and it follows the train, but you can also move the camera with the cursor keys. And you can zoom it in with the mouse wheel. So it means you can get some really interesting shots that you couldn't do before. Not without trying to somehow chase along with the 8 camera. Moggy wants more channels on his preview. Bring this train back into the siding here. Could Steam not responding cause the corrupt downloads? It possibly, a Ruben. That's a really odd one. Amarillan, I think a 0 FPS video is called a picture. Talking Donkey, panel for train sims. Do you mean like what do you mean panel? Put these back into here, and then we'll go and get the next cut. So there's 3 cuts of cars. There's these ones, and these ones. The auto racks, the Bethgons, and the box cars. And then we put the locos back. Right. I now need to uncouple. Don't run on the railway. Safety first, etc. Good. Buffer. Is the stream coming through okay? Right. Move forward. Yanadung, end of train devices should all be happening automatically. If you find that they're not, then raise a note to support. You can't manually do end of train devices, at least not yet anyway. That's something I'd like to be able to do. Why am I keep looking down? I've got another job I need to do that I need to get done. So for a little bit, you're just going to have to bear with me. I've got my other laptop down here. Oops. What's up? Follow the blue light line. Come around that way. Better. This is just to go via, so we're not stopping there. Excuse me. That's it. Right, now we've got our next destination. Follow the blue line. Line everything up. Stop there. Yeah, all shunters are inferior to the Gronk, absolutely. .280 yards. I have never heard of anyone saying the menu is slower before it, and that's really bizarre. So what does that compare to your in-game speed? Matt, it's F3. I think I've gone far enough. So this is a three-part thing, Beeves. This is a switching run. Then we've got a little short power move, and then it's a haul. Wrong one. That's better. Return to Mardy or Super D, which one would you get? Oh, no, see, now that's tough, trackside simulation. That's really tough. I guess it depends what you want. I'm going to throw it back to you. Return to Mardy is a route. You've got the J94, the E3B. So you've got two small locos, who's super detailed, and you've got the route. But if what you want is, if you've already got Weardale, then the Super D is a cracking new loco to get. So I would be hard pressed to choose between those two. That's interesting. I'm not sure. Everybody's saying Super D. You wouldn't go wrong with a Super D, but then you wouldn't go wrong with Return to Mardy either. these auto-racks. Nearly crashed into them. Hashtag blame chat. Wait for the objective to show up. Good, there we are. So we're going to come around here and go stop there. True Unity Gaming, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. If you accidentally found yourself in an... I'm not sure what you do there other than press escape, Cameron. What other games am I playing tonight? Multiplayer games? I don't know. I'm waiting for you to tell me what you want to play. Slowing down. Right. Let's check the pathing. Yeah, the list of multiplayer games that I've got available to play is on the weekly plan spreadsheet on the schedule. The only exceptions to that, I'm not really up for something like SimSig because I haven't practiced it in a long time, so haven't even got a clue how to play it at the moment. Hey Ruben, did you contact Dovetail support and see what they have to say. Have you also tried contacting Steam support to see what they have to say? Because, yeah, I've got no idea at this point. Have I ever driven a train in real life? No, no one has been stupid enough to let me drive a train. I can confirm that everybody on the planet is sensible and safe. Now, release the brake off. I do like the auto racks. Awesome wagons. They were the second wagon to be built in the game. The Bethgon was built first, and the auto racks came second. Away. Steam footplate experience. I was on Oliver Cromwell when it ran sort of 200 yards up and down Bressingham. But that's as close as I've got to a Steam footplate experience. One day I will. I want to do one of those driving days. I like those, they're good. What, Loco came first, the GP38. What am I doing? What am I doing? Trabant Deluxe, the art team used 3D Studio Max primarily. Right, let's uncouple that, get back in the cab. Right, where are we going now? Go back to that reversing point all the way over there, okay? You wish you could go over the crossing between the locos. Cameron, you can. See? Isn't that cool? You just look up a little bit and you can see go along path. You press E and it jumps you across it. It has to be done that way because you're moving across the two different vehicles. So it needs to sort of note when you're changing to a different vehicle, essentially. Malaris, is there an easy way to get back between the fences when you manage to break free? No. Find another gap. Bus driver GP. This is a service I'm doing. So I'm doing. I can't even remember what I'm doing. Will this tell me? Oh, it doesn't show me the name here. I can't remember which one it is. It's one of the X services. It's a switching service. My settings, yeah, absolutely. Let me just jump into here. There's no particular thing there. I guess you want detailed settings. So I want Ultra FXAA 100%. Because I don't... You've either got FXAA, which sort of has the foliage sort of being a bit noisy like that, or you can have TAA, where the foliage is lovely, but you get a ghosting effect. I mean, it's a shame, because TAA solidifies and everything looks absolutely beautiful, except for this ghosting effect. I'll show you it in a minute. And then settings over here, it's all high or ultra, although post-process quality, I thought I'd turn that down. So you can see that you've got a ghosting effect going on around in the middle there. But everything else, the trees, the foliage, just looks stunning. So it's really just a personal choice which one you prefer. Yana Dunk, at the moment these mileage markers are as the crow flies. I believe it's going to be looked at, but at the moment they are as the crow flies. Jumped on the second loco in full speed. Mickey, can he sit down? Because if he can sit down in the other loco, you can just press Control plus and minus to switch between the two cabs. Alright, where are we going now? I need to go... Oops, not that one. That one. Going to get the Bethgons now. That's it. Tracing guy, I'm not really looking at Discord at the moment, to be honest. I can't remember what the limit is. Essentially, there is a limit at which it will no longer let you do it. So maybe he jumped over the gate just as it was accelerating, and then when he tried to get back, it had gone over the limit. But yeah, if you just sit in the cabs, you can flick between them, and that might be an easier way of doing it if that's what you want to do, jump between the locos. Oh, you got it working, eh, Ruben? High five, sir. I think we'll just put it down to magic. What button do you press to switch tracks? So if you're on the 9 over here on the 9 map, you can just switch tracks by clicking on it. You can't, there is no G or Shift G. Hoken, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. And Drew Zommer, thank you for the follow. Hang on a minute, just realised what I did. There was an idiot followed earlier on. So, The Hoken, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Cam J. Kerman. Yes. That's my son. Thank you, follow, Cameron. And Andrew Zommer. Oops, hello. Let me announce that one. Thank you for the follow as well, Andrew. I think Cameron sort of feels obliged to watch it sometimes because he's literally just up there and he gets to hear it all whether he likes it or not. Trackside, you can't fold the mirrors out. Basically, mirrors consume FPS, so we stop them working. Right, let's roll back. It might just be your browser needs a reboot, Ray Harrison, although I don't know why I'm saying it because you probably can't hear me. I use sign language. Right. I've got my laptop down here and I'm just helping some other people out. I just finished another job that I had to do, so I shouldn't be looking at it too much, but I've got, it's another laptop down there, look, see? Yeah, down there. It's like I'm surrounded by computers. So I've got my other laptop that way, I've got another laptop that way. Oh dear. I'm just not happy. I see people saying at work that I am not happy unless I'm surrounded by monitors. Everybody else goes to a suntan place. I just surround myself in monitors. Mark644, thank you for the cheer. Much appreciated. Cameron's got his own machine upstairs, but he doesn't really play Train Sim World so well because it's pretty old now. And yeah, he does tell me about that pretty much every day. Can't blame him. Right, folks, what I've just been doing is, particularly Rob Jansen, you'll be interested in this, there's a very small update been made available on the U1TB branch for the International Keyboard issue, and for those that have got Steam VR popping up all the time annoyingly. So Yeah, it's just those two smaller. It's just basically it's what some of the guys managed to do today. Oh, hello. That was nice. Wondering why I couldn't change it, and it's because you notice that the junctions are grey. If they're grey, then you can't switch them because they've been locked out by another service. Welcome back, Ben. Can you hear now? Hopefully those junctions have unlocked now. Yep, they have. Probably should change that one too, just for completeness. It looks like we're good to go now. Lining points like a boss. Absolutely. No, I didn't update ! Show Train Sim Guy. I'm a bad boy. Danish Bacon Lover, first donation. Thank you very much. I can't wait to get Train Sim World. It's been a fair amount of time since I last saw you stream, but it's looking good. It has indeed, hasn't it? Welcome back, Danish Bacon Lover, and thank you very much for the donation. Can I get some GGs for Danish Bacon Lover, please? Danderman, you're in loving TSW? That's good to hear. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, hello. Bit of a snatch there. APG Steve, subbing again because Amazon Twitch don't talk to each other. Blame Matt, yeah. Yeah, okay. Thank you very much, Steve. Right, pull it back. Take off. Hey there, flyboy. Karen's Gaming is yelling Discord at me. Well, what's wrong? I have to close the garage door in a minute. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it, my friend. Resub time. Is TSW supposed to remember your Dovetail live login or ask each time, as it always does the latter? Then can I suggest you drop Dovetail support a message about that one? Go to dovetailgames.kayako.com and drop them a note. What happens is they're collating me a big list of all the things, and then I can sort through them and provide feedback or get engineers tasked as required. So if you can put that sort of thing through Dovetail support, then and just because someone else has done it, raise it as well, because then I get to see how many people. Because if only one person says something is wrong, and it might be something wrong with their system. If lots of people say it, then it's more likely to be a more central issue. Right. Any ideas on what's next for TSW? I can't really share about what's going on in the future, but keep an eye on train-simulator.com. All the news and so forth goes up there. If I remember rightly. Devious, there's no external hardware at the moment, so no track IR. It's on my list. I want to do it. I really miss it. So we've done the switching, now we're just putting the locos back. Let's just check we're routed okay for the other side. Yep, we certainly are. Barnum, with 2 dials on the right, so these two here, down the right, EQ and BP, these are brake gauges. So they effectively mimic the purpose of these two gauges. So this one is a BP, well the one that marks as BP. So the brake pipe is white and the red line is your brake cylinder. And then the EQ one here is this one. So white is your EQ, again, which is the same as down here. Red is the main reservoir, which is that one. Has anyone seen the 13th floor? Steve said he was going to digitize me and delete the original. If anyone's seen the 13th floor, you might appreciate that we're all digital. It's all virtual. And this 13th floor did come before Matrix. From all three locos of TSL, which one do I like the most? I'd be hard pushed, actually. I mean, I like the little Jeep, because I like generally smaller locos, but the ACs, you know, it's interesting to drive. Got the computer system. Right. Release that. Oh, this is, I think, is where we're laddering around the yard, because we've got to get over onto this line here so that we can get back up to there where we started. Right, that's good enough. 17 with North Jersey coastline, Nimmy boy. I think that puts us back where we need to go now. Last instruction. Goes that way. And that puts us back there. By the way, the colours on these switch stands tell you whether or not it's turned or not. So if it's red, then you're coming off of the main route, and if it's green, then you're essentially going straight. So you can see we're immediately we're going straight, and then we're turning right. See you later, Daniel. Rightly, as the gradient changes here. Have you noticed the chain animation, by the way? If I put some brakes on. I think it even twists around correctly because it's connected to the body and to the truck. Yeah, it animates correctly based on what's going on with the body and the truck as well. Yay! Oh, we've got lots of score. What did we drive? That was 7 miles of driving. So having finished it, you can now carry on and do your own thing. Now the next part of this scenario, there is some locos that are over here. Now I'm going to, well, not scenario, the service thing. But these don't leave for a little while, so what we're going to do is I'm going to show you where they are, and then we're going to do a bit of time travel. So these locos, a couple of jeeps, are actually the services that need to go out. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to show you what happens if you get into a service that's not ready to go out. So you see this is service is scheduled to start at 2:30. So what we'll do is we'll get out of there. Get out down there, and we'll come out of there back to the main menu.